Forgot my headphones again. Is that a squirrel? That's... No, not a baby squirrel. Not the best pancakes. Put too much flour in these pancakes, or not enough. I tried measuring it, and of course when I try to do it in a recipe type of fashion, it doesn't work. Although, yeah, it doesn't work. My tongue is still burned, and I have no makeup today. Aww. I had makeup when I wasn't vlogging as much. The clips, the moments, the vlogging moments with my friend, we look like we're at the Oscars or something. The way he's dressed especially like if he ever goes to the Oscars, he needs to wear that suit. It is really an awesome suit. Oh my gosh, I hope seeing us together, I really hope that we'll make it. Not necessarily at the Oscars, but something like a screening of our own movie or something like that. Yeah, I really like him. Everything that I know about him, or just, yeah, it's very comfortable. That's what I was thinking yesterday, although I was like very stressed out. It was the most awkward thing because I couldn't wait to see all these people, and I think what threw me off was that this one person, I don't know how I offended them or what happened, but they totally gave me shade. I think I'm not completely sure what that means, and I'm not completely sure they did that. That's why I love my friend too. Not everyone can. Inconsistency? I don't know how to explain it. It's weird who you, even if you really want to be friends with someone because it's all perfect on paper, it doesn't necessarily go that way. I felt that threw me off, and I felt so bad, and so like I wanted to cry inside because I don't know what I did, but it doesn't really matter. Unlike high school, first of all, that was my best friend, and so it mattered. Even in that situation, if it happens again, I don't have the space inside of me right now to let that matter and affect me as much as it did. I mean, it is what it is, and especially when you don't know what you did, and people come and go anyways. I've had people that left my life that maybe it sucked, maybe it didn't, or whatever. So, just let it go. But it totally threw me off. So I was like, oh my gosh, are other people going to do that to me? But thankfully, as I was standing there awkwardly with my cousin, unexpectedly, this other girl who I didn't think maybe she would remember me, but she came up to me with someone else. My gosh. Yesterday I was in a trance. I don't know what happened. I don't know. I couldn't tell you what I said or what I didn't say or what happened. After that, everyone like came up to me and said, "Hi, how are you?" Like, that was amazing. After you feel like crap, to feel like you are welcomed and you're remembered, and I don't know, like that was kind of really nice. So it got a little better, but that just really threw me off. And then seeing my friend right there, oh shoot, I need to get gas. I mean, we Snapchat so much, but it's so awkward when you actually meet the person, because we haven't really hung out. It's been a year, or less than a year, but almost, since we met. And when we met, we didn't really hang out as much because I was with other people, which I felt bad because fast forward. So when I entered the theater, my initial group of friends on set, I totally I did not realize this happening. So I'm so sorry, I did not realize it at all. They're like, oh, how many people do you have, Arena? I'm like, 5, 4, I don't know. This is me. This is typical Arena. I totally did not understand that was in the sense of, oh, sit with us. I totally did not even think of that. It didn't even cross my mind that he was asking in terms of that. Oh gosh, I am something else. I felt so bad, right? I still feel bad. I have to text them because I did not realize that, and I had already wanted to sit by my friend who I spoke with since then, pretty much, or at least for the past few months. But yeah, so that's how last night went. It was awkward. Oh, I never finished my thought, of course, because that's me. It was awkward being there with my friend and his family and not knowing what to say. It was just like, yo. Like, because first of all, with him, like, he talks. It's not like we haven't seen each other in forever. Can't really ask the usual, you know, oh, how have you been? Although technically we haven't spoken in a week, so yeah, that could have went fine, but I don't know. I'm just saying this because you have those awkward moments. You meet someone that you haven't seen in a long time, or you see them more on social media or chat or something, and you're like, okay, yeah, it's very awkward. And that, like I said, that first thing threw me off so badly that it stuck with me because it sticks with me for a while. And then I felt, as I always feel, just like people judge me or have judged me, and so they sort of don't like what they think I am or what I am. It was the best that it could be, considering all the circumstances. I was so tired. That was a fast commute to work. The honest opinion, me and my friend both, I mean, you probably saw this, we had the same exact thought. If you would have asked us separately, independently, we would have said the exact same thing, I think. The CGI. I've seen movies. You see Avatar. You don't see it. Here, you totally saw the CGI. And more so, it took away from the effect. The guy, that sounds rude. My cameraman friend person thing said he can see how it could be like that, how the CGI can take away from the actual stunt. Because all of these things, they look like CGI, but they weren't CGI. So many things were like real that didn't seem real because of extra CGI. It was very cheesy as well, but you kind of expect that. He was saying you expect the CGI, and I'm like, well, not really, actually. I didn't expect it, since I saw how much of stunts there were and how much work went into them and how cool they looked. Because we saw them when we finished, we saw them before the CGI. It looked amazing and powerful. But this way, it kind of took away from it. Yeah, no, the cheesiness, oh my gosh, the beginning was, I'm like, I don't know if I can get through this. I really don't know if I can get through this horrible dialogue right now. And the bad acting, oh gosh. They're like smug, cheesy moments too. I thought it was Roman, but Roman is the other guy. Was really funny. He was funny. He was so funny. It was awesome. He was the best part of the dialogues. It was like a 7 out of 10, 6 out of 10 probably. Yeah, 6 out of 10 on my scale. Besides that inflammation, my face is so much more calm. Like all this has disappeared. But yeah. Zaijian. Bye-bye. I don't know where to go for lunch. 11:43. Doberman with his ears cut. That's so sad. I don't know if that's necessary. I was at work and a coworker passed me. He was so happy. I think he sarcastically said, well, you look happy, or he said, you don't look happy, or what. I wasn't, I didn't, or something. And I'm like, well, you are happy, or I don't know I don't know exactly how the conversation went, but something like it. I said, well, I'm tired. It all just seemed so much like I was in class. This is like the Meisner effect. I got chicken and salad and tuna fish. I'll go visit the goose. Oh, he's so cute. Look at that goose. I'm scaring it. I think I'm making it nervous. Like, why is this car stopping? Niacin or something, which is a mold inhibitor. And I just felt like when I had the cheese with it, it smelled weird. It smelled like mold, actually. Or like medicine, because it is a medicine. So also this is what I got. A lot of chicken and salad, plain with nothing on it. Tuna fish, but I got different salad. I got fancy salad. It was green. It was red, but it was no one. What are you doing? Wow, that person. Oh my gosh. I left early because I also didn't really take a lunch. I took like half a lunch. Oh, another cleanser and moisturizer because on my cheeks I'm breaking out. I'm having these like red spots. That's because my cleanser, I've been cleansing twice a day. They get too dry. Over cleansing. And for today at work, I did, oh my gosh, I did so many manuals. That's all I did, and I started at the end of the day because I only had like half an hour left. I started and no energy or brain power. I started searching for agencies. Oh my gosh, I'm so tired, and I Snapchatted with my friend. It's so weird. We're like next to each other and we weren't talking. Well, we did talk, but then we Snapchat all day. It was easy because we talked about last night. Yesterday we didn't have anything to talk about. That happened the day before because we hadn't spoken in a while. Sometimes I'm guilty of showing people how to drive by example. I want to speak more because my voice is doing good things right now. Oh, and this guy, yesterday we were driving and I saw this guy, most wanted or wanted, and he's so smiley in the picture, and my cousin and I were laughing at that. I need to message the guy from last night that offered seats and that I didn't understand that's what he was offering. Like, say sorry about that, the misunderstanding. Like, I wish I could have sat with both people because with them I feel like we would have been more interactive. At the same time, last night I wouldn't have been really interactive because I was so tired. I had like chest pains and my heart was racing and I was just not good. But there was a guy next to us that was coughing every 5 seconds, maybe 3 seconds. My cousin said he was also very like moving around, like big movements, big gestures. Yeah, I felt really bad for him. We all kind of felt almost the same as my cousin. My cousin was right next to him. We weren't, but it was so uncomfortable. He was so coughing. So hopefully we're safe. I think it was just because he's a smoker. Because he came in and it smelled like smoke. Even I wasn't next to him. It still smelled like smoke a lot, so I'm assuming it was like a huge radius. I got into an argument with my friend this morning. I don't know if it was just me or both of us. We were just too tired and too early in the morning to be talking about things that required some kind of thought. Talked about parasites. I don't know how we got to that topic. From parasites or to parasites, from talking about liver issues. I don't even know how in the world. I don't know what happened. I got to work and I got so upset because I felt like she was contradicting me. And in the end, we were saying the exact same thing. Oh, and I updated my acting resume. And I like it. I love how it looks. It looks so professional and simple and clean. Yesterday I was excited and then I got there. I'm like, oh, this is awkward. Tonight I'm kind of nervous because I don't know anyone. I know them from class. It's not the same. All right. Anyways, I hope you're having a good day. Right here, it's 75 degrees Fahrenheit, which is, I don't know. I can't calculate it right now with my car. It's really nice and warm and sunny and pretty. The allergy, like everyone in the office was coughing today. My stomach hurt and I ate a chicken pot pie, half of it. I was so disgusted. I can't do it anymore. I'm done with them. I have another 2 left in the freezer. I also ate the chicken salad, the chicken salad, but I didn't really eat the salad part of the chicken salad, just the chicken. And by chicken, I mean really the tuna can that I got next to it. That's kind of that for today. Yeah, have a wonderful day. If you haven't had a wonderful day, I hope it gets better. If it doesn't, there's always tomorrow, or if there's not tomorrow, then it doesn't really matter. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕 기계세요. 안녕 기가세요. Have a wonderful 早上, 上午, 中午, 下午, 晚上. Any of those, anything in between those, anything other than those. Yeah. Peace, love, and compassion, y'all. Să scutuни? Ești din mai eu portozelu? Ești din mai eu, uite, ești din wife beater, actually, așa se cheamă maiul ăsta. Portozelu, portozelu, gangster portozelu. Aici te mănâncă, aici te mănâncă, aici te mănâncă, mă. Ai, ugi. Fund! O, ce frumos ești! O, ce gudurică! Uite codiță! Oh. ești astăzi, Porthos? Arăți cam obosit, cam... Puh, pe păr. Portosică frumoasă. Portosia frumoasă. Portosia frumoasă. Portosia. Ne, pe... Ce frumusuțul meu. Oh. Off to pick up my grandmother from her pedicure. I should have done a pedicure, but I didn't have time on Wednesday. Yesterday, 2 days ago. Yeah. So I ate, my throat feels closed up. I ate a slice of bread with cheese, with provolone cheese, with niacin or whatever in it. And a little parmesan on it. Nathaniel's hot dog. Drob. Drob is, well, the one that we made was lamb meat with chicken livers, with scallions, with parsley. And I tasted my cousin's cake that he put cream, sugar, bourbon vanilla sugar, and flour. I don't like that much sugar, I don't know. Like my sweets not as sugary. And yeah, alright. Peace, loving, and passion. I need to buy some facial products as well. Portoselul, cum ești, Portos? Încă ți ies acolo. Ești ok, Portos? Portoselul. Ești ok, Portos? My cheek is so itchy, obviously red. This side isn't that bad, but I just slept on this, that's why it's so red. Off to get a birthday card because I can't just go without anything, and I forgot about that part. Off to Walmart. I was going to cancel because I was in the middle of my nap, and the idea of going to a strange place with strangers or semi-strangers, mostly strangers. I'm so tired. I want to eat and I'm so tired. It is not pleasant. It is not something that you really, really want to do. But I felt really bad to cancel or to not show up. The birthday page, some people canceled, and I know how that feels, and I hate that. Stuff comes up, but I hate that people, I don't like that. So I don't want to be one of those people, even though we just met, but I don't want to be one of those people that just because, for me personally, just because it makes me uncomfortable, because I have social anxiety. Oh my gosh, I hope this calms down. Where are we going? To film this, because I'm parking right next to a smart car. Oh, my baby. Oh, I want one. Why do I have this car? I needed one. One, because it's a smart car and I love it. Oh, you're dirty. Two, because it's so much taller. Seems like you can see over your steering wheel, which I can't. Another shot of whiskey, please, bartender. Keep it coming till I don't remember at all how bad it hurts when you're gone. Na, 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 na. Turn the music up a little bit louder. Just gotta get past the midnight hour. Maybe tomorrow it won't be this hard. Who am I kidding? I knew what I meant. Saying now, I had my heart set on you. Nothing else hurts like you do. Who knew the love was so? Ooh, yeah, yeah, yeah. And I waited and waited so long for someone who never came home. Who knew the love was so cruel? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Let me turn. Oh, hold on. Hey! I look like a egghead, like an egg. That's a head that looks like an egg with this crown, but it's a crown. It's a gold crown. Anyways, all right, that was amazing. You know what the most amazing part was? Watching people interact. So lovely. Oh my gosh, no one can understand how deprived I've been. Oh my gosh, I can't speak anymore. But how deprived I've been of just normal human interaction. This is what I was looking for when I was younger here in the US that I didn't see. I don't even know right now. I've been speaking to people and it's been so difficult because my accent gets thicker and thicker the more tired I am, and I'm so tired. I'm gonna try to make it work. What am I saying? I don't even know what I'm saying. And then I get so tongue twisted for some reason. I mentioned this a few months ago. Oh my gosh, that was so awkward at the last minute. I was saying bye to people, and then there was a guy that I didn't meet next to a guy that I was saying bye and nice to meet you. I'm like, oh, I'm Marina, and nice to meet you, but I'm leaving. So it was so awkward and so weird. I don't even care. Oh my gosh, it was so nice. I just can't. Wow, that's all I can say because I can't speak anymore. There are all sorts of different people. Some are different ethnicities. Like I met someone from Nigeria via China and India, Israel / Germany. I don't know. It's been very interesting. People, they're all so very interesting and different, and yet they come together. I mean, this is like gold. Why am I so cold? So cold. It's 63 degrees, 76. Okay. I'm such a scattered brain right now. I speak like everyone in there. This is kind of weird because every time I need to be so annoying because I hear myself and I don't sound like myself. I don't know if I sound much different to you. I've picked up so many different styles of talking in there that I sort of will come out mimicking a lot of them at the same time. So it won't sound exactly like any one person. And it's so frustrating for me because I can't get my thoughts out in normal arena way. It makes me very scattered brain. Plus I'm tired. So I got here, I saw the lights and I saw a house that looked like people were in for the party, but I was so convinced that I'm going to take this off. Should I take this off? Now I look like I'm in the army or something. I saw the number, I thought it said another number, but it wasn't. It was the right number. And so I went to 2 houses down. The house next to it was, I think, boarded up, I want to say. Long story short, a cute guy walking up. I finally got through the door. I got to the right place. It was a little awkward because I don't think people really know me, or I always feel like I don't get recognized, and I'm like, hey, you know, like I know you, but you probably don't remember me. But it was nice. He was so welcoming, and so he's so nice and welcoming. I didn't expect anything other than what he was. I got a crown. I'm like a different person, even different than the different person that I am when I'm directing. When I'm directing, I feel totally in my element, totally true me. I'm assertive, and yet I'm peaceful, and I'm nice, and I'm It's a more professional type of thing, and I'm comfortable with that. But it's at the same time creative and outspoken and outgoing and social. So that's like the medium. This, you just have to be social, and it's very new to me, and it's very difficult for me because I can't speak, especially now. I'm so tired, and that usually makes me feel uncomfortable, and I have the social anxiety. But I didn't really have it here, because in class you sort of just get up there with a person and you talk and stuff comes out, and that's kind of how I approached this. Are in front of that person and you just, I don't know, who cares? A little pink building that just turned blue. I miss being able to eat anything and everything. The only reason I left that party is because I was getting hypoglycemic and I couldn't eat anything there. I think I did better because I just kind of did not stress about it as much as I usually might. Or I don't know, I was so tired though. I could not think, and I was trying not to speak, but at the same time I really wanted to speak. And then I feel when I speak about myself, I feel, oh my gosh, students walking around and people holding hands, and I'm gonna just start crying right now. Oh my gosh, so many people. So I wasn't perfect. I was far from perfect. I was far from being myself fully. I was far from being perfect as myself, as someone else, you know, by standards, some standards that people have for other people to be. I was far from perfect, but people seem not as judgy and judgmental and nice. I think because they are actors, they're more outgoing, so I didn't really have to be as outgoing. And some people weren't actors. I don't think you could tell that I was an actress by my attitude. All of the actors were pretty loud and outspoken. What else? Oh my gosh, I loved it. I loved the conversations. I loved hearing all sorts of different things, and I wish I could. I was sitting there at one point with two people, and they were kind of annoyed at each other because they were cutting each other off and stuff. I felt so awkward and uncomfortable. Whew, I felt it again right now. And in that moment, I wished that I could hear as much as both of them were wanting to say, and not have to like choose one or the other. Like, I really wanted both people to get a chance to speak, because I thought both had interesting things to say, because they had things to say. If people have things to say, they're interesting to me, because I love psychology, I love sociology, I love people, I love all that stuff. Getting to know people and different types of people. As I was saying, I get very self-conscious and I hate talking about myself. I love talking about myself. Like, every human being on this planet loves talking about themselves. Yeah, loves talking about things that they love to talk about and do and love. But the voice says, you know, oh my gosh. And when you see people's reactions, or you get behavior or body language that you might interpret as, oh, they didn't like that, you start saying, oh crap, I talked about myself too much, or that was so stupid, or I'm dumb. Oh, you know, like the classics. You need to stop doing that. You know, just let it go. Whatever's meant to be will be. And if people didn't like me, if people didn't like what I had to say, and not necessarily in this situation, but any situation, they didn't like it, and that's fine. That's good. Whatever. And sometimes in anything, I think I'm an acquired taste almost. Because I think I have so many different facets. It's not me saying that as much as being confirmed by people when they meet me. It's not that I'm not what they think I am. I am that, but I'm also other things that they might not think of, or, you know, I don't know. Did that make sense? I don't think so. Whatever. We'll keep moving forward. The improv people came later, and we're like, now, oh, 11:11. Nope. Han Yolhan. Si ECP Punyeyo. Oh my gosh, and it hasn't changed. I did that before it changed. I didn't get to hear the guy speak in Chinese, and I really wanted to. Oh man, I should have just broken into it's not good, but I really wanted to, and I didn't, and then I missed my opportunity, and whatever. But it was okay. Like, it was so much. There were some dull moments of me just awkwardly sitting there. Still, there was so much. I'm so overwhelmed, and whew, I am so happy. Even though right now I'm hungry and I'm exhausted and I cannot feel the happiness, but I'm so happy. So these improv people came and they came through the door. They were screaming, other people were screaming like, hey, or whatever, you know, as you do at a party that I never knew, because I never went to those kind of parties where people just continuously show up. I had my little like 5 people party of that was like a big party if I had 5 people. And then I just sat there and watched how they interacted with each other, and to have people smile at each other for showing up and for being there, you know, vice versa. It just felt like I was witnessing my dream come true of people. Just, they look so different, they are so different. When you speak to them, they're so different, and they're so friendly with each other. I don't know, this is why I want to be in this world, because of this family that develops even when you're not in the same project, but you know people and you see each other like, hey, I remember, what's your new project, whatever. Like, I've seen it happen, and I saw it tonight with these people. Just how, regardless where you come from, so many different places and backgrounds, trust me, so many. Regardless of that, like, everyone just kind of has fun with each other, even if they hate their guts. I don't know how to explain it, but it was wonderful to see. I'm going to stop because I'm hungry, and the more I speak, the more tension I get and the pains and all that. So I think it was good enough. I didn't really make a lot of new friends. I didn't form bonds that now it's going to be like super easy. I was still awkward Arena, but I was a little less awkward and a little more talkative. And yeah, we'll see on Monday. Totally remembered by speaking to one of the guys, oh, I have an interview for Epic on Sunday. Oh, there's that. Okay. Yeah. And taxes on Monday due. Yeah, that too. At Walmart, there's this lady that was there to do your taxes. If I wasn't going to this party right now, I would have brought my taxes and like helped me. How am I paying money when I barely made enough money? I'm going to go. Have a wonderful 早上、上午、中午、下午、晚上. That sounded pretty bad, I think. But anyways, have a wonderful, any of those, all of those, anything in between those, anything other than those. And yeah, I mean, that's how I have to close, because that's just me. Anyways, peace, love, and compassion, y'all. 안녕 기세요. 안녕 기세요. 자, 이젠 bye-bye. 파.